Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are loving this natural faux locks bob, stay tuned to see how I accomplish this look. So guys, I'm gonna start this look by using freshly washed hair. It already has in some moisturizer as well as some castor oil. And for this look today, I'm gonna be using shea butter. That's the African shea butter, the raw shea butter, as well as a comb, and the hair that I'm going to be using is the realistic bijou, I think it's pronounced, Marley Braids in the 48-inch. The color in this package is 27, but I actually used the number 1B. So I'm just gonna start by prepping my hair by adding the shea butter to the castor oil and moisturizer that is already in my hair, and I'm just working that all the way down from the tips up to the roots. Then I'm gonna be massaging that into my scalp and just letting it get into the roots. Now, I know this looks like a lot of oil, but I like to make sure that my hair is well moisturized anytime I'm gonna do a protective style. So to start off, you're gonna split the section into two smaller sections. This is gonna be preparing the hair for a twist. So you're gonna twist once, twice, 3 times. After that, you're gonna section those 2 sections into a third section, and then you're gonna do a braid or a plait. So your braid is only gonna go for about 1/2 inch just to make sure that the twists are sealed before you section it back off into 2 sections to continue the twist. The reason why I went back to twisting the hair is because the twist is gonna help with giving the faux locks their size. Right, if I had braided the hair all the way down, the faux locks would be a bit thinner than what I wanted them to be. So now that I'm finished twisting the hair, I'm gonna grab 2 strands of my Marley braids and I'm gonna keep them full length. So I'm just gonna be separating the strands and making them a bit more rugged than they are right now. So after I'm finished separating both strands, I'm gonna grab one end of the hair and twine it around my index finger, making a loop. Now I'm gonna be pushing that loop through the base of my hair and using my finger as a guide to pull it through, just as a crochet needle would. So I'm gonna do this again in slow motion just so you could see exactly what is taking place. So the reason for me twisting the hair at the base before braiding it was so that I could mimic the crochet method. Because I don't have a crochet needle, I wanted the room at the base in order to push the hair through, and then my finger would act as the crochet needle to pull it through. When I'm finished doing that, I'm just gonna measure the length of the Marley braids that went through my hair to make sure that it is the length of the faux locks that I want. So I just took one of the faux locks that I did previously and measured that hair off with it. Then I'm gonna start wrapping the Marley braid around my hair. Now when you're doing this, please don't go too tight at the roots because you don't want it to look fake. You want your actual hair at the root to look as if it was already there, already growing out, and it is your natural hair. But do make sure that it is tight enough to secure the faux lock from rolling off. So for the motion for the wrapping, you're just going to be using one hand to hold the braid sturdy while the other hand is wrapping the hair around the plait, ensuring that a piece of the hair is covering the last wrap as well as going down the braid. So when you're finished wrapping all the way down to the end of the braid, the piece that's sticking out, you're going to fold that upwards back onto the braid and use the extra braids to continue wrapping. But this time you're going to be wrapping going up the braid. So once you're finished wrapping the end of the braid, just give it a nice squeeze to seal it in. So I am going to be repeating the end of the faux locks just because to me this is the hardest part to accomplish. So once again, we're going to be taking the extra piece of the faux lock and we're going to be folding it upwards onto the faux lock. Then the section that we were using to wrap the faux lock, we're going to continue wrapping it, but in this time we're going to be wrapping upwards. So as you can see, the roots are not too tight so that the faux lock is easily flexible. So that's it, guys. Honestly, this style is very simple, very easy to do, very inexpensive because you do not need a crochet needle and you do not need fresh packs of braids. I know it's quarantine time, beauty supply stores are closed, hairdressers are closed, and for this style you could reuse your Marley braids to accomplish this, and it's quick and easy for you to do.
purchase your tracks today.